And we are live, coming in hot from the Streamer Collabs headquarters. What is going on, Buzz?
Sleepy man, but I got my energy drink. And shout out Yo Infamous for the energy drink, bro. But
Shout
hey
out
man,
me.
I'm here. How about you?
Man, I am also here, tired as shit. Head is achy, but that we're not the headachy, sleepy Streamer Collabs cast. We are just the Streamer Collabs cast. So hopefully you guys got your snacks, got your drinks and everything, and we will be right back after this intro.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are back. What's going on, Buzz? All right,
Hey, bro.
so today's topic is going to be time management because as streamers and content creators, it can be easy to get caught in the trap of just either going full time onto your passion project or going full time onto somebody else's passion project. You know what I'm saying? And just building their what's called building them up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it's
I
very
know.
important. It's very important to take time to fuck my mic. It's very important to take time to yourself and as well as just balancing between work and life. You know what I'm saying? This is
Mm-hmm.
all, you know what I'm saying, because this does fall under work for a lot of us, and then you know what I'm saying, it could be just life for some others. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So first of all, you're gonna want to track your time. You know what I'm saying? Time blocking helps a lot. Something that I do, setting timers helps a lot. If you set up alerts on your phone for calendar alerts, you can also what is it? Set like that helps with time blocking. You know, you'll set
Yeah.
this 1:30 to 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be doing this. 3 o'clock to like 5:30. I'm gonna be editing a video, and then from 5:30, I'm live. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm
Yeah.
doing work from 9 to 12. Or if you guys work remote, I don't know. But yeah, you can work on your stuff before stream and then after stream if you need to. Yeah, but definitely prioritize what needs to come first. You know what I'm saying? So don't just willy nilly be like, all right, I'm gonna take 8 hours and work on my stream, because you're
Mm.
probably gonna have some other stuff that needs to happen throughout the day. So
Niggas gotta vacuum. Niggas gotta eat. You gotta unload the dishwasher and shit. Like there's you gotta make time for other things. That's why it's so important to get your time management done.
mhm.
And this isn't gonna help you out just with like streaming and shit. This is good for just like basic adult life
Yeah, this is life,
in
man.
the real world because if you don't have time management, then you're gonna sit down at the end of the day and be like, damn, what did I get done?
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're never gonna get nothing done. I'm just saying two negatives make a positive. You guys know what I mean. Essentially, you're just gonna feel like you didn't get as much done when you have your shit together. You can be like, okay, I have this. I had to do this, 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 and this, and I got done this, this, and this. And whatever you didn't get done can get done tomorrow. Which is
true.
why one thing you can do is audit your time essentially. So take like maybe 30 minutes to just kind of sit down and be like, all right, what am I doing that's taking up so much of my time? I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I spend too much fucking time on YouTube. YouTube is
YouTube is a
my
beast right now. Yeah,
YouTube is my curse. Like that is my I'm Atlas holding up the weight of YouTube right now, bro, because this shit it eats up so much of my time. Like I'm working, I have YouTube on. If I'm editing or something, I'll have YouTube on. Sometimes I'll just be like sitting here watching it.
it's
So just
chilling.
kind of exactly. So just take time to kind of, understand where your time is going, and that'll help you better manage your time with the tips and tricks we give you now. And I'm gonna hand the reins back to Infamous and drink my little cranberry juice.
Cool, man. Cool, man. Yo, cranberry
Cranberry
juice
juice is
is
important, chat. Drink
very
some
important.
cranberry juice. Make sure it's 100% juice. That
Cause
shit,
that five
nobody.
percent juice, it's all
This
sugar,
is
bro.
50, this is 15% juice. I'm like, what am I
Oh, what?
drinking if it's cranberry juice?
Is
First
it?
ingredient is filtered water, bro. I'm
Damn,
drinking water flavored juice.
juice
Mm.
flavored water.
Yeah,
But
man.
nah. So to start out, we're gonna want to start introducing SMART goals. SMART goals, that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. These will help you like to achieve the goals that you set out for your day-to-day goals, your weekly goals, your monthly goals, and your yearly goals. So if you set a time, if you go out, we've talked about goals before. If you if you just go out and you're like, I want 1 million subs, you know what I'm saying?
Powerful
I
stuff.
actually, this is how I started, by the way. I was like, I want 100,000 subs in a year. And I had no idea what the fuck it would take to get 100,000 subscribers within a year.
Yeah.
So it was definitely, I definitely needed more structure, and this is the structure that I probably should have had in the first place. So yeah, be very specific, like we said, be very specific. Make sure your goals are measurable so that you can be like, okay, I need 100,000 subs, so let me break that down, let me measure that, you know what I'm saying, and
Mhm.
measure it by like every month, or every week. How many subs do I need a week? How many subs do I need a month in order to hit this huge goal of 100,000 subscribers? That's, like we said, and then this goes into weekly and daily planning. Yeah, just creating a schedule will help you stay on top of everything that you need to do. Like for me, in the morning, I try and wake up around 5, get to the gym around 6. By 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, we're done with the gym. Get home in time for a meeting. And then hop in the shower after that. So that, and then after that, my day is pretty much just going. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Mhm.
that's habit stacking and time blocking. In a nutshell, basically, just an example of that. Didn't get to
Do you want to go
gym
into
this morning.
detail as to what you want to get into detail as to what habit stacking is? Because I don't think I included that in
Oh,
our
yeah.
yeah. Because
So habit
some folks
stacking.
might be like, well, what is that?
Yeah, habit stacking. Yo, what's up, Knife? Habit stacking
Knife.
is basically when you take multiple habits and you make it so it's easy to complete them. Like for me, it would be an easier way to explain it. Habit stacking for me is I'll take a shower, I will brush my teeth, I'll and floss, get dressed, um, and then you know what I'm saying, I'll come out and make my bed and shit. And well, I don't know if it's made right now, but you know what I'm saying. It's basically when you take multiple habits that you want to do and then you tag them together. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what habit stacking is in a nutshell. But yeah, using a calendar can also help you out a lot. Like we mentioned earlier, setting times for, you know what I'm saying, editing. I have an editing. I get pinged for editing every week, even
Mhm.
though I don't do it when I set it for. I do it after I stream. So I'll stream, and then habit after that is I will go straight into editing. I close Streamlabs and open up CapCut, or I'll open up Premiere or something
Mhm.
like that, and I'll just go right into it for another hour or so. By then, I'll usually have a video and maybe some shorts. And then, you know what I'm saying, after that, it's pretty much home free, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not home free, but because we're not, in prison or anything. But it's pretty much a done day.
The
But yeah,
prison called capitalism, baby.
shut
Let's get
up.
into. We're not the communist collabs cast,
No,
but
no,
no, we're not. But
never have been.
we do have some thoughts on it.
What thoughts?
Well,
It's like,
let's just say capitalism is let's just say capitalism isn't working out.
cut the
Capitalism,
commercial. Well, let's say cap. No, stop.
let's say capitalism, capitalism is essentially criminalizing poor people. It's like keeping you poor and keeping the 1% rich.
Yo,
And people are like, oh, it works. But the people who are saying it works are the people at the top, the ones who got billions and millions of dollars,
no
saying,
shout
oh,
out to
you're going
them.
to get to me one day. You're going to be like me one day if you work hard enough. But the way the economy's going, anyways, chat, we're not the
We're not the
capitalism critique
economy
collabs cast.
collabs guy.
We're not the economy collabs cast. But goddamn, you got I'm
Yo, speaking
ooh.
of the
I'm a
economy, have you seen that new Terminator show?
no. There's a Terminator show.
Yeah, it's like animated. I think it's either on Netflix or HBO. Speaking of HBO, have you seen the new Batman show?
That's out.
Yeah. Well, it
I've been
might be
waiting
out.
on Penguin for months, dude.
No, not Penguin. There's an animated Batman. It's like you
Oh,
remember.
that's on Amazon. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
remember the Mask of the Phantasm type of animation?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they brought
yes.
back. There's another bro. They dropped so much new shit to watch for like nerds and shit, bro. Because
Yep.
they got Avengers 74, I think, or 90 something. I don't know. They got
X-Men 98.
X-Men 98. Yes.
Yep.
Fucking. They got new Batman show. They're dropping Penguin soon. They're dropping. Bro. I don't know. Just to get on a side tangent for you know what I'm saying, just shit like this, bro. I love how Buzz has at least one tangent to stream. We'll be right.
I've always got time to shit talk capitalism and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. When in actuality, I'm just saying shit, bro. I could be completely wrong. And capitalism could be God's gift to mankind, even though I know it isn't. Buzz.
No shout out to capitalism, man.
No, fuck capitalism, dude. How are you telling me that minimum wage hasn't moved in America? Hasn't moved in like 20 plus years. People have been bitching about we need $15.
Tell me why. Nah. Tell me why the minimum wage has stayed the same, but my $5 box at Taco Bell is now $7.
Yeah.
Tell me what the fuck is going on here, bro?
People are complaining like, we need $15 minimum wage. That won't even cover it. Now the living wage would be $26 minimum wage because inflation's going up, rent's going up, everything's going up, man. And this isn't a political thing. This is just like
this is just
the
what's
way
happening.
of the world.
This is
just
where
what's happening.
We're going, bro. This is the way we're going. But
hey, man.
yeah, man. But,
Anyways, bro. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all work as hard as you can, but don't kill yourself because
take time for yourself, man.
Take time for yourself.
Time block.
The time block. Yeah. Speaking of time blocking, discuss time blocking as a method for allocating specific time blocks for different tasks. So time blocking essentially is sitting down and being like, for an hour, I'm going to work on editing. It goes hand in hand with habit stacking. So for an hour, I'm going to work on editing. And then after I'm done editing, I'm going to stream. And after I'm done streaming, I'm going to work on thumbnails. And after I'm done working on thumbnails, I'm going to work on vacuuming my house. Because, the gamer life is spent at the computer and shit. Can't forget your real life, man. What was that Adventures in Odyssey with Escape from the Forbidden Matrix? Because I'm thinking of someone getting stuck in like a video game world and neglecting the real life. Yes. Was that Adventures in Odyssey?
Yes, that was Adventures in Odyssey. He what is it? Yeah, like you said, it was Forbidden Matrix. And then they had they ripped off their own shit by releasing an episode that was pretty much word for word Escape from the Forbidden Matrix. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? The laziest fucking episode of all time. But yeah,
Adventures in Odyssey. Let's be real, bro. Adventures in Odyssey. We talk about this shit and VeggieTales at least once a cast. Because if we had to grow up with this shit, if we had to be indoctrinated, you guys have to be too. This is our platform, bro. Listen up. Adventures in Odyssey is some crazy shit. Yeah, we talked about the slavery episode already.
Which was an insane episode.
Mind-bogglingly racist
episode.
Like obviously,
wait, why do you have that program?
Like, why did you program it specifically for this young African American child to be a slave? Like, oh, it's time accurate. I don't give a fuck. That shit is still scary. If I was a parent and I learned my child went through that, I'm taking a sledgehammer to the imagination station, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this shit, I don't know, bro. Fuck Adventures in Odyssey. Fuck Mr. Whitaker. Fuck Wits End. Big ups, Dr. Regis Blackard. Big ups, Rich. Yeah, bro. Regis,
big ups, this nigga, what's the name? Rodney Rathbone. Big ups his dad.
Big up the Bones of Wrath.
Bones of Wrath, bro. I wanted to be a Bones.
That's
of Wrath
a hard ass name, bro. Like a gang called the Bones of Wrath is crazy. Like your last name. How are you telling me your last name is Rathbone and your gang is called the Bones of Wrath? You got like 36 niggas ready to lay down their lives for you.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That shit was crazy. He had enough to line up two lines of niggas just with hockey sticks.
That's a real thing, by the way.
Yeah.
That's like the line of bravery. So essentially, Chad, the line of bravery, if you want to join the Bones of Wrath, which is, in case, the government's listening, this is a fictional gang in the Adventures in Odyssey universe.
Yeah. Not a real gang.
But in the fictional universe of Adventures in Odyssey, which is a Christian programming TV show or a radio drama, essentially you got to run through a line so 2 lines, right? 2 lines of people. They got sticks, rocks, and shit. You run between them, and they hit you and shit until you come through the other side, and then you're in.
And then no, that was part 1. I think that was that was like a 3-step plan to get into that gang. It was they
What does
earned their
recruit?
they
What's
earned
the
their
recruitment process look like? Because there are like 6 kids in Odyssey, and 4 of them, like all they do is go to Wits End.
yeah. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Anyways,
how he had so many. Like I,
it's recruiting from Connellsville, bro. He had niggas bussing in from Connellsville.
Connellsville, bro.
Hello, yo, like,
okay, knife. He says sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'm in the bones of wrath now. Okay. Okay.
honestly, bro, like, I can't fault Rodney's dad because everyone's like, bro, he's so fake. He's a lame. He was a bag chaser, bro. Like,
For
he
real.
saw an opportunity to make, like, he's got his own electronics store that's pretty successful because it's the only one in town.
They got a monopoly on that, John.
He's got a monopoly on it. And he's also picking up side hustles and shit. This nigga's like Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, just like
Nah, yeah.
always plotting, always
Cartman.
scheming.
I feel like Cartman. He's a soft Cartman. He's a very soft Cartman.
I feel
But,
like Cartman wants to be Ed so bad, bro, because Ed is all like every episode, Ed had a new plot. Like he
Yup.
was like, guys, we're gonna monopolize chewing gum. Like we're gonna get people in line to like chew the same piece of gum. And I don't know. He just always had a way to make money. And it
Yeah,
worked for
man.
the episode until it didn't. But anyways, we're
Said
not the
it till it
cartoon.
didn't.
We're not the cartoons collab cast. We're not the Adventures in Odyssey collab cast. We might become the Bones of Wrath cast at some point because that shit is hard. But anyways, distractions, big part. We were talking about YouTube and shit. Like for me, honestly, if I cut YouTube out of my, daily diet, that because that's a distraction for me. Because I'll be working in something and I'll have a YouTube video up, and then I'm like, oh shit. Like now I'm invested. I'm looking at my other screen, just like,
You're
huh.
looking at the
Or
YouTube video.
I could have Adventure Time pulled up on my second monitor while I'm working,
Shout
and
out to
now I'm
Adventure
locked
Time, by
in.
the way.
Shout out Adventure Time, bro. That shit is.
One of the greatest shows
This
of all
nigga
time.
came. Bro said Ed came up with Gamer Girl Bathwater. That's an episode right there for the reboot. This nigga's
No,
like,
bro.
guys, if we sell bathwater, we're going to be rich. But he's selling. He can't get a gamer girl, so he's trying to. What are those girls called? You know the girls that were always chasing him around.
No, I don't know what they're called.
I don't
Groupies,
know
I
what
guess?
they're called, but like I know of them. But just try and eliminate distractions. So music, I feel like music is fine, but at the same time, it can also like music with words tends to distract me. So what I've been told is listen to stuff like binary beats,
Yep,
like
those are good.
ambient audio, or just some new Jabez and shit, where it's like music with no words, just like a nice beat or something, just to kind of new
Playboy
Jabez
Cardi
has been a lot.
beats. You know what I'm saying?
Playboy Cardi beats, Playboy Cardi type beats,
Yeah,
like
the tight beats.
whatever you want to listen to, bro. Just like, if it doesn't distract you and it works for you, if regular music works for you or YouTube works for you, then by all means, but like try and find out what your distractions are. And then, try and not cut them out entirely, but like set time for them. So this goes back to time blocking. So like be like, all right, for this hour, I'm not going to have YouTube on. I'm going to just lock into this. The Elden Ring OST. Yes. The Elden Ring OST.
You see that?
Dark Soul. I can't listen to the Dark Souls OST because Dark Souls 3 got me like just clutching my face and shit because it's so powerful.
Bro,
Like
the intro to fucking Elden Ring was pretty powerful too. Let's be real.
the intro to Dark Souls 3. I don't know if this is a hot take, but the intro to Dark Souls 3 is so much better than Elden Ring's opening intro.
Seriously?
Yes,
That was like
yes.
one of the most dramatic things I've like. Okay, having undiagnosed ADHD for my entire life, and then being able to sit through the Elden Ring intro, I was like, damn, this is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is amazing. So to hear that Dark Souls 3 is even better than that,
yes,
yeah,
100%.
I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
You think so? Yes, I know so.
Dark Souls 3, right?
Yes, multiple times. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Damn.
It's Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption.
I need to replay Sekiro, bro. That game.
Witcher
sick.
3, Cyberpunk. I got a lot of favorite games, bro.
He didn't even say.
I can't nail down a top 5. Huh?
He didn't even mention Red Dead.
I did. I
you
said
did?
Red Dead, then Cyberpunk, and then Witcher 3. Yeah.
No,
But
Red Dead
nah,
was fire.
Cyberpunk is. Ooh, I need to beat the DLC.
Me too. I think I don't know. I think my shit glitched, so now I'm back in the main story. So I need to restart it and play it again, which I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? It's
What do you mean
fucking 6
glitched?
bucks. like I'm back to a regular mission. Like it glitched. Like my save, like I think made it overwritten. Like the DLC. Like I started
Yeah.
in the DLC and then now I'm like, what is it? Like doing. I'm like waiting for what's his name on the bridge. So like I don't know. My shit
Because you can
gotta.
go back to Dogtown. You can just walk back into Dogtown.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
But
that might have been what happened. I might have wandered too far. Well,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh shit, this is
I'm
not at all where I need
lost
to be.
as fuck right now.
Songbird is on the phone like, I need you, V, help me. And
Nigga,
he's just like,
help me.
hey
Man,
man didn't
what
say
to do?
Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne because them niggas at wherever FromSoft do not want to release that on PC. As soon as they release that shit on PC, I'm playing that and we're streaming it until I beat it. But Buzz, you said you were gonna play all the Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 fucking sucks.
Damn.
Like Dark Souls 1 fucking sucks. And Dark Souls 2 is even worse. So I don't want to play through two shitty games to get to my favorite game
Yeah.
and then play Elden Ring, which I also am not a huge fan of. So it's like I tried. I gave it like maybe 4 or 5 streams and I said this is going to be good at some point and it never was. Anyways, chat, we're not here to shit on Dark Souls even though I could do that literally all day. Whew. It's
Damn,
important
okay,
to set
Deadly.
boundaries. It's important to say, hey, Divine 2 Deadly. Dark Souls 1 traumatized him. It did, bro, because it's like, oh my God, just the enemies are spam attacking. Like, none of my weapons do enough damage, even though I upgrade that shit. All these ghosts I can't hit unless I have a limited, like, I have to pop this very rare, unique item and it only lasts for 30 seconds and I can only hit ghosts that way and they float through walls and float up and down like they clip through I hate Dark Souls 1. I hate Dark Souls 1. Anyways, chat, setting boundaries, like me setting a boundary to never play Dark Souls 1 or 2 ever again. So, you want to set boundaries between personal life and streaming. Like I know a lot of people we talked about Buzz gonna wake up in a cold sweat in 30 years. Remember that shit? I'm gonna wake up screaming, bro. My wife's gonna be like, Buzz, shut the fuck up. You're not playing Dark Souls 1 anymore. Just turn on Dark Souls 3 or something. But like, nah, it's fuck, man. I hate Dark Souls 1. Anyways, you gotta set boundaries between like real life and streaming because if you don't, it's gonna kind of mesh together. Like, it's a little more difficult to do that if you have your work, like your streaming set up in your room. If you're dealing with like limited space, like I kind of am, it's it's really like people we've spoken to who have to deal with who have their streaming set up in their room. One thing one guy said is that he has lights, like LED lights set up, so that when those are off, those are like I can get my other shit done. Like I'm working on work, I'm doing my own thing, I'm relaxing. When those lights come on, that's when I know I have to be like streamer mode and stuff. So it's kind of like setting up those mental boundaries, I guess, to be like, all right, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's what I said, so I'm gonna stand 10 toes on it.
Damn.
But same for me. As long as the ring light is off, I'm turned off from stream. Exactly.
There you
like,
go. Everybody's got their own. Everybody's got their own thing, bro. Like I keep these LED lights on, but if I got this light on, then I know I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if I got like, I don't know, if I got Streamlabs open, I don't know. I don't really have a separation. I should have a separation. Actually, that would be good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But also schedule breaks. Like and I'm not just talking throughout the day, like a little 30 minutes to an hour where you're playing the game or something. I'm talking like, from streaming. It's very important to have your schedule set up in a way that makes it so you don't get burnt out easily. Like everybody feels like they can stream 7 days a week, 5 hours a day because, oh, I'm playing video games anyways. But there's a difference between playing video games and streaming, as we've said multiple times, because like you got to be on for streaming. Like I'm not this talkative in real life. Like if you know me in real life, I'm just gonna be like I'm cooling.
Damn.
I'm just cooling.
Cool.
Yeah, you're gonna look at me like that guy is so cool, and I'm just like smoking a cigarette in a corner. I don't smoke, chat. Don't smoke. Big tobacco makes you think it's cool. It is cool. It looks
cool.
very cool.
It looks
but I
cool.
can't encourage you in good conscience to do it because tobacco kills and secondhand smoke kills too. Search in general issues a warning on every cigarette carton saying don't do this shit.
This shit will kill you.
They literally have it so it's like, bro, how fucked up is this world where it's like they're selling shit that literally kills us.
Welcome to America, my friend.
They wouldn't put that shit, dude.
Everything has so much salt, and there's so much salt. They're eating the dogs. Okay, do you hear me?
Yo. No. It's okay,
I'm
but
talking
seriously
about
though,
the salt in everything is crazy though.
the salt.
Like,
There is so
even
much
in the
salt.
Alani, bro. Even in the Alani.
How much? I didn't even see how much is the
Sorry, Chad.
sugar alcohol. I'm gonna just stop looking at this because I can't. I learned that if you can't pronounce half the ingredients in something, then you shouldn't be drinking it. Like, what the hell is potassium sorbate? Panax ginseng
Sounds
root. I
healthy.
know what that is.
Yeah, that sounds healthy.
Asulfame, potassium, gum acacia, inositol. This is shit I probably shouldn't be putting in my body, chat. But you know what?
I mean, it's healthier than Monster.
Healthier than Monster,
healthier
bro.
than Monster, which is not
Healthier
a
than-
high bar, but hey man, it's one I'm not tripping on no more. You know what I'm saying?
It's also
Be like
useful
meal
to.
prep. Yup.
It's also useful to use technology for time management because you know, like you mentioned, setting timers and shit,
Mm-hmm.
which is useful because it's like, oh, 30 minutes is up. Now it's time for me to switch to something else. Or I spent an hour on this. Because it's easy to get locked in and stay locked in. And it's like, man, I'm going to get so much done. And then you work on one thing all day and you're like, finally, it's done. And it's like SpongeBob's. You remember when SpongeBob was spent all day on that fucking paper and came out with the. Like, that's. Are we good?
Yeah, my alarm to do social media is going off.
Ah, yeah. So you reached out. I was like, are we still live?
No, yeah, we're good. We're good.
I could have looked over. Need to be on that meal prep diet. See, meal prep bores
Boiled
me.
chicken
That's the
and
thing.
rice only.
Niggas be like boiled chicken and rice. Like, eat something. You don't have. It's salt is not gonna kill you. A
It's
lot of
okay,
it,
it's
yes,
okay.
but not. It's okay to
Little bit of
season your
salt,
food,
you know what I'm
guys.
saying?
Like, it's just I've seen so many meal preppers on like TikTok and shit. They're like, "All right, boys, we're gonna eat some food," and it's like boiled white rice, boiled chicken. Dude, I've seen some mean recipes for boiled chicken. I think it was a Vietnamese recipe or a Vietnamese or Korean recipe where it was like boiled chicken with like garlic, ginger. It was like
okay,
I looked at it, I was
that's
like
good. Or at
I was like,
fucking
let them cook because like this shit looks kind of cool. They served it over like rice with like a bunch of fixins and shit.
hey man, at the fucking Country Barrel, old Country Buffet, whatever the fuck the barrel spot
Cracker
is.
Barrel,
Cracker Barrel. They fucking like just boil the chicken and then that's it. I don't know why the fuck I let that bitch talk me into getting boiled chicken, but that shit sucked. Do not eat boiled
chicken.
Hey man, don't eat boiled chicken from Cracker Barrel. That's what I'm gonna say.
Cracker Barrel boiled
That's
chicken.
what I'm gonna say.
That's the thing.
Don't eat at Cracker Barrel. Low
boiled
key.
chicken.
Don't eat at Cracker. There's so many other places to eat, but we're not the anti Cracker Barrel collabs cast. I will probably go into more detail on that on my own stream.
Cracker Barrel arc.
Yeah, that shit was that. So I'm not finished with that yet. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta move on.
It's all right, bro. It's all right, bro. But productivity tools. So like calendar apps. We mentioned calendar apps. It's nice. Like my girlfriend, God bless her soul, she taught me the importance of like calendars and shit. Cause it's like what she does is she'll be like, all right, I have this week and I'm doing this at this time and this at this time and this at this time and this at this time. And she has like alarms and shit set on her phone so that, every day at 2:00. I'm like, damn, bro, I really just be raw dogging life because I do, because it's like she's got all her shit together and it's like, I'm like, okay, I gotta start using my calendar. I gotta start using reminder apps. There's one reminder app called Alarmed that I use. It's really good.
That sounds like an alerting alarm.
Yeah, saying it out loud, but like Alarmed is like a reminder app essentially. It sends you alerts every day at whatever time you want to remind you of shit, and it really helps me remember because it's like, oh shit, I gotta do this because it's 2:00. So yeah, we got off topic a couple times, but I think managing time is you know what? I think we covered everything, chat.
I mean, chat, manage your time better, use timers, time blocking, habit stacking. These are all great tools. But yeah, man, if you guys were interested, Buzz and I are about to go live on our own channels, twitch.tv/Buzz Lightskin with 2 N's and twitch.tv/Yawnfamous, and the I is capitalized, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man, for sticking around, hanging out with
Shout
the
out.
kids.
Wait,
you know what I'm
wait,
saying?
wait, wait.
Oh shit.
Shout out Yo Infamous.
Da-
Shout out Under the Knife.
Okay. Shout out Under the Knife.
Shout out Divine 2 Deadly.
Damn, shout out
Obviously.
my Deadly in the building with
Deadly and Knife. Those
Big
are
dog
like
Deadly,
my
man.
like twin goats, bro. That's like Kendrick
Facts.
and it's like Kendrick and Tupac right there, bro. I'm gonna be honest. No disrespect to Tupac. No disrespect to Tupac, but he would totally be washed if he was still like
Unfortunately,
rapping. Because niggas be like, like Eminem, he's washed now. And I'm not saying Kendrick and Eminem are on the, or Eminem and Tupac are on the same level.
No.
Absolutely
Let's
not.
be very clear. That is
Let's
not
be
what
very
he's saying.
clear. Eminem's been washed for the better part of 15 years. Let's be completely real. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Tupac, like a lot of old rappers, like, or maybe he would have
Nas is
pivoted
still
like
solid.
Snoop Dogg.
Nas
did.
is still solid. Snoop is still solid.
Nas. Snoop can rap still.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd still be the GOAT.
It's possible, man. It's possible.
I like Snoop though. Snoop seems cool.
Yeah, bro. Snoop's flow is still flawless, bro.
We got to get bro on the podcast.
Like, bro, I don't know, bro. That nigga can rap. But
we got to get bro on the podcast.
Yes, we do. Yo, shout out Snoop D-O-double-G, or is he Snoop Lion still? I don't know.
Snoop Lion. I remember that. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, chat. This has been the Streamer Collabs Boys. Ain't. We will see you next week. But next week is gonna be a little different.
True.
We're leaving for TwitchCon in a couple of days. So we're gonna be at our little booth.
Chat, if you guys are going to TwitchCon, bro, we're gonna be at the booth. Streamer Collabs booth is gonna be lit up. We're gonna be doing interviews. We're gonna be doing podcast opportunities. We're giving away shirts and shit. And what else?
We got a little plan. So if you want to hop on the site for we're doing codes. So if you want to hop on the site for a couple of months to kind of see, we'll let you guys know. It's a TwitchCon exclusive for now, but
it
just,
could be on the
trust.
site. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eye on the site, man. Keep your eye on the site.
But,
getting more and more people pretty much every day. It's actually crazy how fast the site is growing right now. But
Knife,
man.
the day you come to TwitchCon, bro, that's gonna be the littest. That's gonna be cool as fuck. As soon as you come to TwitchCon, bro, that would be lit as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Like, shout out.
Gonna get him a T-shirt, bro. He can, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
Yo, shout out.
Hopefully, at that point, we got plushies too. Yo, Wolf, Knife. We gotta get Lars. We gotta get them all at TwitchCon, bro.
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah, y'all have a great rest of your night or day or afternoon. Take care. Be safe. Don't do drugs. Stay in school, unless you don't care about school, in which case you don't have to.
True.
But amen.
At least get a high school degree. That's all I'm asking.
At least.
That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? At least get a high
That's
school
what
degree.
I did for the longest time. And then I was like, man, I kind of want to go back to school. That's why I'm trying to lock down the computer science degree.
So then they hit you with pre-calculus.
Oh, pre-calculus. Lord have mercy. I gotta get my pre-calc done after this stream, bro. Like, hey, bro. But y'all, love y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of your night or afternoon. We'll see y'all next week in California.